Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
Hello and good evening and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
I'm Guy Murray.
I'm Mark, the blind guy.
I'm Cassidy Hoskins.
And welcome to the show, the newbie. She hasn't had it busted yet, but tonight's her night. Welcome to the show.
It's not that.
Maureen the Car Queen is here. Holy shit. And she's going to bring a little bit of the NBA news. She's going to bring a little bit of the Bush. And she is a hater, absolute hater of the orange man, Donald Trump. So she's going to give her 2 cents on that shit. But she is here to drop a little knowledge. She's got a little of that older spice. She's got a little bitterness in her, and she's got a little fire. But it's going to be cool. Artie the Jew's in the house. Give it up for Lupe, the boss lady from Mission Auto Sales, one of our proud sponsors, a friend of the show, Dilly Dilly. If you need a car, an automobile to satisfy your transportation needs, head on down to sdmissionauto.com here in beautiful Vista, California, downtown where Civic Center meets Vista Village. I don't care if you have a driver's license, you have shitty credit, whatever your problem is, whatever is ailing you, and you're tired of taking the bus or riding that bike, head down to Mission Auto Sales, and they will hook you up with the ride of your life. Well, it might not be the exact ride of your dreams, but it'll get you to work and get you where you need to be for the right payment and the right deal. So head on down there. They're going to take good care of you. Tell them Pelon and Chubby sent you. They'll give you the extra special deal. One of our soon-to-be sponsors, 805 by Firestone. We're just giving them a little sample what it'd be like if they actually put a little money into this show. We'd like to thank them. That is a beer of my choice. I head out every day and hit AM, PM, that nice French liquor store at Ampem, and I grab myself an 805, a 6-serve 805. It's delicious. Also in the house is Danny Costido from 91 Octane, North County and maybe San Diego County's premier cover band. They take the old-fashioned rock and roll songs and punk them out a little bit and make them exciting and fun to move to. And if you get a chance, if you have a party going on, you have anything going on that where you need a band, please hit up the Pelon and Chubby Show. We'll give you the information. 91 Octane will turn your party out.
Or babysit your fucking...
Or like tonight's...
For the night.
Hey, so not only do they have a cool little band, but he does what's needed. He was helping me clean up the studio earlier. He's part Mexican, so it comes natural to him. Right? And then his band will come to your house and turn the shit out like old school rock and roll.
Yes.
So Cass is back from a little hiatus.
Hello.
Cass the chick, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
It's up to you whether you want to get into it or not. You know me, I will exploit the fuck out of you if I can. That's me by nature. But I will also respect your wishes. And if you don't want to, or you want to tread lightly, I'll tread lightly on it. But it's up to you. So
Just give it
All
back.
right.
you make the call whether you want to. You heard
Give
a
it
little
back.
bit of what I said.
Oh, yeah, about,
Well-
parting the Red Seas kind of thing.
Well, I
going
said
on.
you were bleeding out. That was to cover up the true story.
Okay, here's what, I'll give the story. I do,
All right, okay, hold on. Let's set this up right. Cass the chick is back.
I'm back.
She had a little bit of issue in her life. Something happened. And so she is going to choose what part of it she wants to divulge.
all right.
And then I'll behave.
Spare me this time.
Right.
Here we go.
All right, so Cass the chick, tell all your fans, listeners, what happened.
All right, so I, Easter, got broken up with my longtime boyfriend.
How long? Give him.
Probably close to like 2 years.
Okay.
So we've been going a while. And so on Friday, I had been
She got a new.
texting him. This is Good Friday, so it's right before Easter, and I was like, hey, he lives in Temecula. I wanted to go up because he always comes down to see me. And he was kind of being weird about it, He was like, oh, I don't know, like, I got work tonight, just stuff like that, which, you know, never made a difference before. And finally he was like, you know what, come up tomorrow, and then, you know, we'll hang out on Easter. And so I did. I spent all weekend at his house, slept in his bed next to him, went to his family's house and celebrated Easter with his family. And then promptly after that, we came home and he broke up with me.
Did you? Okay, hold on.
After I'd spent 48 hours with him. And later I found out that he knew on Friday that he was going to do it. And so he let me go through all that and then was like, all right, you know, I'm done.
So you didn't find any panties or nothing?
No.
Right.
We'll see.
Weirded out, huh?
That
it was just weird. And you know what? Here is the real kicker. And this is actually very sensitive. So... But he had sex with me, and then 20 minutes later broke up with me.
Wow.
So he,
so it was a little bit rough.
So he took one for the road.
Yeah, he had to, you know, have his cake and eat it too, I guess.
That's good.
Oh, man.
So does that explain the monkey bite on your neck?
I saw that.
Hey, was that revenge sex with his best friend?
Oh, no, I don't play it that way. You know, I am pretty bitter, and it was super fucking shitty, especially after how long we've been together. It wasn't like a random fling that was like, you know, I'm just gonna whatever.
So,
and he knew going into that whole thing, and that's what gets me is he knew from Friday, and then he let me do all of that.
So was the fuck to go good at least?
You know what? And I'm really upset to say this, but it actually really was. And that just adds to the fact that I was like, he did it. And I was like, what? You know, because usually at least you can kind of see these things coming.
Oh, no. Give him an ice cream. There's ice cream in the
Sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hey, so is there did he give any reason?
He just, you know, that stupid bullshit 21-year-old, I don't want to look back and resent, you know, not having been alone, whatever. Right. And I can respect that, you know, but, you know, my thing is he knew, and he still did that stuff anyway, and that's really messed up.
So now you guys are broken up. Let's get a little of the truth out. So how many guys did you fuck while you were going out with him over the last 2 years?
None.
Damn! I wanted some juice, something.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. No. I hate to break it to you. I did love him.
Right.
And I didn't really...
Well, hey, you know what? As much as I joke about all this stuff, I do feel bad in a sense for you.
Yeah, you know what? I feel bad for myself.
Right. But you know what? How old are you?
I'm almost 22.
Right. And
I know.
Hey, so you got plenty of time. Yeah, you're young.
I know. And, you know, it's a good opportunity to just really just hunker down and figure out who Cast the Chick is. I mean...
And plus, from some of the stuff you've been describing, like apparently you have great sexual prowess. You have some skills, right? Which are good. Right?
I mean,
it raises your stock.
Thank you. I'm glad I can bring that to the table.
You like it in the butt. I mean, there's so many. You got so many positives.
Wait. Did she?
Remember when we started talking about
I actually didn't give my personal opinion on it. I just gave the proper way to enter a woman's asshole.
Right.
You know, so it's enjoyable for her.
Right. Yep. But all I know is she perked up like I don't know what when we started.
Wait. We about to get into you right now. Don't.
No, hey, you're next. Don't worry about it.
Proper way, cocaine and vodka?
Right. No. Right. So right.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. So she we started talking about it very lightly. Here's what happened was
watchers that wanted to know.
Right. Somebody said, "Can I ask a question?" And so then
this show is rated.
They text. Oh yeah. Hey, if we haven't put it out there, earmuffs for the kids.
No.
There's explicit language and content. But so they the guy typed it in and was asking about putting it in his girlfriend's butt and creating bubbles.
Cum bubbles.
And so then she chimed in like, you're doing it wrong. And so then the conversation went cuckoo after that, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel bad for all the women who, you know, attempt to have anal sex and just, you know, it's just like...
I still don't get people. There's just a
kind of thing
for the body.
Yeah.
It works like it looks like a vag, has to be wet as well.
No. Bullshit. Get that motherfucker out of there. Get him out of there. Fuck that. Get him out of there. All right. So, welcome to the show. Look at this fucker's been here like 2 or 3 times. Hey, why didn't you?
I got lost 3 times getting.
You should have played that song by Carrie Underwood, Jesus Take the Wheel, or what is it?
Yes.
You trust him in every other situation.
You might as well
Fuck.
take the one. That's what wound up over there where that deep in.
You trusted the, oh shit. You trusted the GPS.
He was just a little boy.
Yeah, so.
Your fellow.
Thanks. I was like, what?
He's being a little boy. Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Hasta luego.
So all you just tuning in right now, that is Jay the Holy Roller.
Jay the Holy Roller.
Jay the Holy Roller.
You should have call Jay and ask in this situation.
What would Jay do?
What would Jay do? And you would have found an inner peace.
Let's ask now. What would Jay do?
What would Jay do?
If Jay were me, what would Jay do?
Get lost.
Take it in the butt?
Trying to get to the
Just go.
This guy got lost.
Just smack him in the mouth and say, "See ya."
All right.
There you go. The official
That's
Jay.
it, man.
The official Jay play.
Fair enough.
I mean, it sounds like you guys were going out for a while.
Yeah, no, it was a bit,
You have no
so
idea.
my
You
lease
just
in my
saved
apartment is
Cassidy's
up
life.
in July, and we had plans to move in together too.
so
At
good.
that point, so
He did you a favor.
yeah, I mean,
You know what?
You don't see it now, but he did you a favor.
Girl,
Yeah,
get
I
over
know.
it. You know, he ain't even.
Hey,
They'll be lining up. for
after a while being on this show, there's gonna be so much cock. It's gonna be like it's raining dick, and you don't know what to do.
Like bags of
Yeah,
dicks.
Yeah, but.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
remember the first
The
conversation.
night
no,
is a round table. Except when the table's not round. Don't cover your mouth.
Hold on.
Talk your shit.
Hey, it's
You're
not.
here, Mark.
You know what? I'm not saying anybody at the table here because I don't fuck white chicks. But look, the
we
point
go.
is, you're gonna be so popular. There's gonna be so many marriage proposals sent over, and because of the show. So
I still want to know about
don't
the
worry
fucking
about it.
chupete on her neck and shit, though. That's
Oh, is that from Dude? Where'd the monkey bite come from? Some chick? Are you switching teams? You're scoring?
Yeah, he just fucked me up that bad. I was like, you know what? I'm done.
I'm done.
That's how it happens with all these fucking lesbians out there. They get scoring.
Lady style.
So who gave you the monkey bite? What's up?
Monkey bite.
You know what they say? The best way to get over a man is to get under a new one.
Nice.
Sounds like
And that's all I'll say.
The cure for a common cold is a cock. Yeah. You learned that right here.
Brought to you by the Rick
Yeah.
Pelon and Chubby Show.
Nobody, you don't need a prescription for that. Just go out, have a couple drinks, and throw that ass around, and it'll get hit. Don't worry about it. There we go.
Thanks for sharing. Good.
All right.
I've done it a few times. So, Maureen, the Queen of Cars, is here in the house. Let's get a little background of
Slide back just in
how
case.
you came to be the mogul in the auto industry, the cornerstone of all car dealers. What's going on?
Started back east, on the East Coast.
Fuck that. What's really going on?
That's how I met my man.
Okay.
Sold me a car.
He sold you a car.
Oh,
You got yours by attrition.
she was. Hey,
Yes.
so she was a victim. I've had a few victims. There you go.
Yes, I was.
There you go. So where's East Coast? It's a big place, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
So you met him out there. He sold you a car,
Sold me a car.
and then promised you a dream.
Got married.
Got married.
Sold the car.
There you go.
For real.
For real.
And then moved out to California in 1986.
Visions of grandeur. He promised. Came out west. Uncle Jeb loaded up the truck.
It's, just left in a Volkswagen 1973 Volkswagen camper.
Okay.
Driving
Wow.
Cross country. My son was 2.
Don't touch the wire.
Stayed with his sister for a while. Got our own place. Opened up a dealership. He worked 3 jobs. A cook, changing oil. Had a little car lot, and it's been
Sunny days ever
ever
since.
since.
So let's.
Mark, high five. Woo!
I've been okay. So let's get a couple.
I love you too.
All we know.
A couple
That's the
questions.
history. Oh,
All
now
we know.
Okay.
A couple questions. I've been in the car industry for 25 plus years. It's my life. That's what it is. So
Same here.
I like to ask some questions like, what's your favorite part about the car business? Selling cars to people. Money.
She ain't gonna bullshit with it. She
So-
said it's the money.
Be honest right here, we ain't beating
It's about the
around
money,
bush, Rick.
money,
She told us
money.
it's money.
Right.
It's all about the girl.
So you don't get that warm and fuzzy feeling when you hook up somebody and sell them a car and you know.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right.
Certain occasions, sometimes.
It's all about the money, money, money. So forget about that world, right?
Right. So okay, you guys aren't in the business. Mark doesn't drive for good reasons.
He says he does.
Right. Yeah, in the passenger seat. Just like when the first time I heard him say that he cycles, I was like, "Fuck, you got some nuts."
40-mile bike ride tomorrow.
Oh, that was me too. I
But
was.
then,
yeah, and then he's on a tandem bike.
he does tandem rides on the back. So with somebody with eyes that work.
Friday going
right.
to do a 300 mile
Good for
in
you.
24
Right.
hours.
Right. So what?
Across America from
All right.
Oceanside to Virginia.
Lance Armstrong Jr., do you have a question for? Do you got a question for Maureen the Car Queen? Anything about car business? That you always wondered about? Being a layman, not a car guy.
We talk about how to own cars, build cars, sold
All right,
cars
but
too,
right.
you know, not as her.
But she's a fucking legend, and
How do you get to be like a car legend?
all right, here we go.
No, that's not. I was going to ask a different question.
Most of okay, look, no, but most of the legend comes from years, It's just experience.
Autonomous cars.
I don't have one yet.
Yeah, you okay?
Hey, you know what? Here's my thing with them. You still gotta sell them. I don't give a fuck if a computer's driving it or a person's driving it. I'll still sell it. I don't give a shit who's driving the thing. It still costs the same money. Still everything's the same. I still make the same amount of money. So I don't care if it's a computer or a person. So bring on the driverless cars. You gotta buy them from us still. There's just gonna be a computer in it. Be careful with the wire. Don't touch the wire. Limbo. So, Cass, like you were saying, as far as becoming an expert, whatever you want to call it, in the car business, a legend, it's mostly the years. You don't have to necessarily be good at it. If you can stay in this piece of shit business forever and ever, then you automatically are deemed a fucking legend because this is,
19 years. 19 years.
yeah. Hey, 3% of the people that get in the car business survive. So only 3% make it. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's been 19 years.
Right.
You do it with decency. it's
Queen.
even-
Yes,
Yeah.
reputation is huge.
And if you
Queen.
can stay
Our
married,
reputation
there
means
you
a
go.
lot.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
His reputation?
Seriously.
Ours. No.
Yeah. That profession, staying married, is almost like being a cop or an attorney. The likelihood of staying married is like slim and none.
What is it about
Too
it?
many hours.
Many hours.
You know, you're fucking somebody. Something, right?
Not in a sexual sense,
I'll
but
tell you what.
you're really fucking
No, like they think literally. Like if I got laid as much as my ex thought I got laid, I would have been like a fucking porn star. Like you know,
porn star.
right? Like I went down to the grocery store, and by the time I went to the grocery store and back, I fucked like 3 chicks. I mean, it's like you know.
Well, and then another thing too, to be a female in the auto industry is predominantly male.
Yeah.
So you take a lot of
You
abuse.
are sexually harassed.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have balls too.
Yeah.
You have to have
Absolutely.
thick skin and balls.
Oh yeah. You gotta
Plus-
tell them.
It's a boys' game.
Well, honestly, and as like this young
Don't push
girl,
the
like I
point.
feel like I walk onto a car lot and immediately people are like, okay, she's not. So that's I would go to you because I would feel. I mean, you probably still
It
do
is.
your like little car salesman magic, but I would feel less like if I went to Rick, he'd be like, oh, sweetheart, let me do the honey, like you know, like
This is what she
Less
thinks.
intimidated.
that. Yeah, not.
Little does she know how smooth I am.
He's pretty darn smooth.
I can't. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm not
He is good.
I'm
He
not a
is good.
salesperson. My background's banking.
You told me.
Yeah.
So I call it as I see it. She's pretty much the same way. Rick is smooth.
Rick is smooth.
Hey,
I'll have to see it.
Hey,
Está
I will tell you that I love you and then I'll fuck you.
smooth like baby's nuts.
He
Like
won't
a
break
true
up with you
salesman.
20 minutes later.
So you know what, man?
25.95, you can't.
Smooth like Jiffy peanut butter.
Right.
Smooth.
No,
Smooth.
you fuckers say it. You fuckers. Hey, this is what you guys say. No, you guys don't say. You say smooth.
Smooth.
There's no V in it.
I don't say V. Did I say he's smooth?
No, but you're like a white dude. But I'm saying I'm saying you're people. You're fucking. You say smooth.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle. Help this motherfucker out with a song. He's chiming right now. Help him with a song there, Jay. What would Jay say?
So,
I'll chime in.
so I mean, it's rough. The car business it's a tough business, but it's probably the most money you can make doing fucking nothing.
Here's what happens when you sell the other
Really?
brake pads.
You know. Now, service is a whole different story. Service departments are thieves.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's like, okay, look it. They come into my office when I was doing finance, and they'd be like, hey, I tell them, look, it's another couple bucks for a warranty. It'll save you. You know, they're like, fuck no, I don't want to buy it. It's fit. But as soon as something happens, they'll go in the back, and the service guy, the fucking grease monkey motherfucker, will tell them, oh, it's a $1,500 repair. And they'll be like, okay, shit happens. And they'll pull out the checkbook and stroke a check like nothing. Why are you okay with paying him? But when I tried to help you and give you something that won't cost you nothing, you know, hardly like 10, 15 bucks a month, you have an issue with it.
I think
There's
there's
lack of knowledge.
and there's also like I feel like
You know
people
what?
get an image when they think of like car salesmen. Like that's what I think of.
Yes.
But then they think of look at the mechanic and they're like,
And it's
oh, this is technical. Like he knows what he's doing.
And plus-
Well, I believe
Hey,
it. I
plus
don't
they
trust
look
them.
at you like, duh, you know,
Yeah.
and like
And
they're
we
fucking
don't
retarded.
know.
So you trust them. You're like, oh, look at fucking,
it's
he's
like-
an idiot.
I say.
How can you rip me
show
off?
Me.
Right.
Show me.
Well, that's the thing, but do you know the difference of what's a working solenoid or what's not? Or
No, you don't know shit, right?
Most of us don't.
You don't even know if they fix the car.
Some of the mechanics will come here with like some shavings and say, I found all that in your freaking training.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Exactly.
So,
And some of them are replacers, not fixers, because there's a difference.
Yep.
There's a mechanic that will actually try and break down and fix something.
Yeah.
And then there's the one that says, oh, we just need to replace the whole thing.
Where's
Right?
that
Because
feed
it's easier. So,
What
but
happened?
you,
It's on
when you
again.
don't
at? Where's the
know,
feed at?
it's on again, no?
like he says, you're just writing a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, but it, you know, it's like, whatever.
and
The
then
point
they
is,
just
when you
look
find
like-
an honest mechanic, yeah, hold on to that one.
What?
then they go out of business.
Because
They don't make
Oh,
money.
they're too
Right,
honest.
because they don't make money.
Actually, the little
Exactly.
places I went to, they were so busy because
She's got a
they
point,
knew
though.
They were honest. They just like it was crazy busy. And he sold it to another guy who was an honest guy. That's where I took my first thing that I had for years. Just 'cause they just
Are you
never showed
retarded?
The kids fucking
They're
It's stupid. Hey, let me
That
ask.
segment was
Okay.
actually sponsored by the Donkey Kids that are
This is a good segue into
Chichu.
people say like, oh, you know all those
R word. You can't say because you get a little sensitive.
No, there's
I've never seen it like this right now. I don't know what the hell's going on.
all right.
Oh, what's
So no, there's people like you ever had a conversation like sitting at a restaurant or at work, and it's like two people having a conversation, and then there's always that fucker that's always got to chime in from the side. Like you're having a conversation about something, and then somebody's got to yell, "Oh, I got this guy," and it's always my insurance guy,
Yeah, I've watched Seinfeld.
my mechanic, my doctor. Okay, let me ask you something. How can you refer a doctor and say, oh, I got a great doctor? How in the fuck do you know if he's a great doctor? How much medical training do you have to know if your doctor's worth a shit? Does he say all the things that you like to hear? Does he tell you you're beautiful, that you're fucking skinny? Does he say, like, I would fuck you if I wasn't your doctor? How do you know that he's a fucking good doctor? You don't know. You don't know, but he makes you feel good. I'd rather have that doctor that tells you, listen, fat fuck, you need to lose weight. Plus, do you mind taking a fucking shower before you come into this fucking office? Because you fucking stink, right? And don't talk because none of your jokes are fucking funny. But here's a prescription and this is going to take care of you. And the fucker fixes me every time. Warm and fuzzies? Fuck no. I don't get any. I don't like him. I think he's a fucking prick, right? I don't like the guy. But he fixes me, right? But you got all these fucking people that are running around and they're like, oh, I got this great doctor. He's the best ever. How in the fuck do you know, really? You know? From your medical training, you know that he's good? or she's good. You have no fucking clue.
This is where I'm
I've
going to
watched
elaborate,
3
though.
seasons of VR on Netflix. Okay, so
Yeah.
I
So
know.
yeah, what would Jay do? What would Jay do? You know?
I just hate that though. Like people refer, and then you refer this fucking mechanic to me because I got the best mechanic ever, right? And then he fucks up my car, and then you're like, well, I thought he was. He told me he was going to take me out to dinner.
Maybe that was my plan all
He
along.
told me, you know.
The power of the referral.
She would
that
be
I
like,
was-
I told
yeah.
you so.
So be careful. My point is when you're going to refer people
came
and
to
all
me.
that stuff. What is Mama home? Oh, she is.
White BMW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is the fucking kids coming down?
He just wants to sit on the stairs and listen to
All
you.
right. So hey, look at
While he farts.
if there's anybody out there that watches kids and you're not fucking creepy or have some issues, because I will fucking murder you if you touch my kids.
And then we'll
I
murder
don't
you
even care
again.
if my son asks you to jerk him off. He
Beat
will.
your ass so bad. You'll be in a wheelchair. Wheelchair in heaven. Wheelchair in heaven.
You need to be, bro. You need to be the adult babysitter. You need to be the adult and not jerk him off. Okay? He'll ask, and he's like me. He won't take no for an answer the first few times. He'll keep asking and asking. You want to buy the warranty? You want to buy the warranty? You want
James Bond.
jerk me off already?
50
Fuck.
nerves.
He will.
Yes.
He'll ask you over and over and over. Don't fucking give in. All right. So look.
No means no.
Look, if you can come and be an adult and fucking watch my kids while we do the show, it's only like 2 hours.
buy
I
you
will
pizza.
pay you a stupid amount of money. I just need you to keep those fucking retards up there and not interrupting my fucking show. What? No, I mean it in a polite way.
Talking about his kids.
We're so politically correct on this show.
Popular.
Well, she is autistic.
We're good like
Very
that.
proper.
Anyway.
All right, so Mark, the blind guy, what has happened in your fucking super interesting life for the week? What have you felt? What have you touched?
What have I touched?
Yes.
Dude, I got to experience a badass weekend. So did a 75-mile bike ride Sunday, but kicked off the Belgian waffle ride in San Marcos at Lost Abbey's Brewery. About 800 riders riding out, doing 144 miles, 44 of that being dirt track. We didn't do it on a tandem. They don't allow it, I guess. But I
So you
recently heard
soloed
that
it?
They do. No, we went to we rode with them out, and then we just instead of they turned off onto the dirt trail, and we kept going down Del Dios out to San Miguel, down up to Carmel Valley. Went to my captain's church services for an hour or so, and then turned around,
All right.
came back.
You got a little of Jesus this weekend. Nice. Little
ate
God in your
ate
life?
Some good food.
Nice.
And had some beer over there at Lost Abbey's. We're watching all these.
You know what
Some ladies and guys coming in.
Right.
Dude, it was awesome, dude. Riding in on their
God.
bikes after 100
sorry.
miles. Dude, they were salty.
Seriously.
Dude, you want a margarita? Dude,
Hold on,
he's
fucking black
salty.
people.
Anyway, this guy. No. That's been
You know what? I appreciate that you love what you do, the cycling and all that stuff. I could give a fuck about it, but I appreciate
Listen,
that you
you
fucking
fat-
love it, right?
No,
It
right,
does
it
nothing
gets
for
out.
me. I hope you're fucking happy. Did you get laid this week? That's what I want to know.
No.
Fuck. We got to work on it. Ladies, if you're out there, he's a super nice guy. We need somebody to just throw a puss at him, please.
I've given I ain't done yet, motherfucker. I've given my couple massages over the weekends and
Did they get squirrely?
worked, and no, this is money.
Oh, professional,
And,
I'm sorry.
I'm a massage
Keep it
therapist.
professional.
So
Massage therapist.
going back to that knowledge about your doctor, dude, I know
Right.
that shit. So when you walk in the doctor room, say, hey, I think this is going on, X-ray, check this shit out, and he's like,
Keep
you
it
just made my
professional.
life so much easier. I gotta just do this for you then.
Give up your day job,
It's like,
brother.
you know, you just gotta.
Was in a movie where
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
a
a-
blind
Yeah.
massage therapist. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, fuck yeah. No, there it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I need to look that one up.
We got to rent that for you.
My girl's arm, I left and right. No,
Turn that shit up so you hear it.
no.
Maybe they make it in 3D where you can feel that fucking thing. Hey, what's wrong with Jay the Holy Roller? I got no fucking songs, no nothing.
No, he's been
Well,
quiet, right?
I've got.
The fuck
Well,
you gonna pull his card?
I came in late. You were getting off on your rant, so I was letting you go for it, man.
Wow.
I was waiting for guys
such a
to try
gentleman.
to rein you in.
Which you're supposed to
And
do.
plus, I was trying to be, let
Hey,
her over here to
don't-
cast
hey,
the
don't-
chick because she's over here crying about it. But then you can see
Look.
she's got
Trust me, you wouldn't know if I was
she
crying.
got attacked.
Right, she's recovered. Don't worry about it. A bear fucking did her. She's good.
She's good.
Look, so
You know what happened? Here's what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Right.
What happened was your man split on you, dumped you, whatever, and then I hear what happened. You were just like,
where's the cock?
You were like Eddie. She was going,
Eddie.
I'm going hungry,
Right.
going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, going hungry.
Have you heard the rooster?
There you go.
Eddie Cockledee. Eddie Cockledee.
I know that I'm really hot.
That's
so
reversing
I actually
George
don't
Morton.
have to settle.
Open the
Morrison.
door.
I opened my phone and I was literally just like,
Who's tried to fuck me in the
this is the
last
closest
6
to me
months?
right now.
No, it's no big deal. And we're having fun with you because, you know
No,
what?
I know.
They always say if we didn't say nothing, we wouldn't care about you. So, yeah.
No, I know.
talk from
I
the
just
heart.
have to
Yeah.
I have to defend
So,
myself.
meow,
That's
Of
listen,
course.
meow.
You
It's all
present
good.
it,
Meow,
it's
listen.
It's our
So,
reputation.
Yeah.
right. So, Jay, remember whose body you're in. Do the sing. You're not a fucking counselor. You're not just sing, motherfucker. Sing like a bird.
Sing like a bird.
Sing like a bird. Add your fucking little
Well,
stick in it.
I have some stuff in mind because of
He said mine.
some things that happened in the news, so I was saving that portion.
Well, when we get in the news. All right. Who's tuning in? Anybody there?
What do we got on the lines over there?
We got Michael DeVingo,
Mr. Domingo.
Mr.
Adam the
Domingo.
Builder,
Adam the Builder. If you got a house, hey, he's.
He fixed it.
Melvin
Hey.
Douglas,
That's my home. Hey, that's my cousin in Costa Rica.
Lisa Medina,
Lisa, yeah. What's up? What's
Tom
up?
Perry,
I don't know.
What's
her.
up, Big Show?
Oh, Barry.
Julie Thompson,
Yeah.
Julie.
Hello.
So they're all tuning in. Hey, hold on. Hey, Ari, what we need people to do is we need them to go on to Podbean, and we need them to follow us on Podbean.
Yes.
Be subscribers. We need to build up our. We're going to be going to iTunes pretty soon here when we get the. All right, hold on. Let's back up for a second.
This guy. Here we go.
All right, so the studio is
we're
looking good.
Studio's on point.
We have our first sponsor. Well, he's not a sponsor. He's an investor. All right. So let me break it down for you guys. So you understand that what you're working for. Just so the people out there listening understand, all these guys that have been working here on the show week in and week out have been getting paid nothing. I buy beer and food and shit, but whatever. But they've been getting paid nothing. So they've been working for free. So the payday is coming, but it's one of those things. We do it for love, and then the money
Piece
is
of
coming.
chicken grease.
So this is all under the umbrella of Salas Consulting, which is me. So this company now became an LLC. So we have sold shares of the company. We have sold shares in the tune of $50,000
Nice sandwich to be right now.
for the show, which means you fuckers get paid eventually.
Eventually. I do it.
Potentially.
Coming in the air tonight.
Money, money,
Show me the money.
I love black people.
You gotta
I love black people.
So we got 50 grand. The target is 300,000.
300K.
300,000 is the target. We'll have the most. When you turn on our show, it's going to look like you're watching the news. It's going to be that clear. We are going to graduate from this and have an actual venue.
Yep.
It's going to be
A blue screen.
live music, which are going to be bands from all over the country coming in and touring.
91 Octane will be
And-
there.
No, fuck them. They're not big enough.
They're a house band.
Here they can do.
House band.
When we get our live venue, we're going to do. Who's going to be opening is going to be the likes of for the first night will be Jerry Seinfeld, We're going to have somebody like George Lopez.
That fan.
Jerry Seinfeld has a band now? I did not know that.
We're going to do live.
Bruce Willis will
We're
come
going to do
and open
comedy.
for us.
We're going to be doing comedy and live music. So it'll all be sponsored. But $300,000 will open up that, and we're going to be offering, and we'll have recording studios like this also there, full restaurant and bar. So that's the whole idea. $300,000 gets us to where we need to be. Then the sponsors will start kicking in, and Pelon and Chubby will be.
I like watch Mark Phil for his beer. That shit is so seductive. He'd be like, little hand be all like, for his beer.
So
Listen here.
if anybody is able to get sponsors, get investors, there's $300,000 worth of money we need to find somewhere.
Chicharrones.
Other than that, we're going to keep coming to you. If you're just tuning in right now, this is the Pelon and Chubby Show every Tuesday night. We used to be Wednesday night. Now we're Tuesday nights at 6:30. We got the full cast here tonight. We got a full house. We got Ari the Jew filling the beers up, keeping everybody happy.
Where's the food?
We have the special guest in the house tonight, Lupe. Who's keeping that couch warm. You guys are tuning in. We got Maureen the Car Queen up in the house.
The Car Queen. Bow down, mother truckers. Oh.
And
anyway.
Mark
Bow
the
down.
blind guy.
Where?
Keeping us here. And of
going
course,
on it.
Chubby.
Chubb's
My
in the
left-hand man is here in the house. Chubby's always
El Chubby.
adding in his little insights there. And Castor Chick is back from her hiatus. And she had to fuck a monkey and get back on the show. She's ready to roll. Cass got her groove back. And
Wow.
Jay, the holy roller, keeping Jesus in the mix.
What would Jay do?
What would Jay do? Can you sing a little hymn for us there, Jay?
Oh.
I'm thinking of one
Just
I
a
could
little.
How about, let's not go there.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
You're about to go
That was one of my.
I feel like you're going to go to hell. It's,
Williams, man.
What's up, IJ?
Is she watching it right now? Wait. Is she? Where the fuck is Keith? He was supposed to be here an hour ago.
What?
Maybe he got lost the same place.
Keith might be dead. This is how she's gonna find out.
Oh my God, that's not cool.
It's all right. Hey, he got lost and he's been here a number of times.
hey, can you please leave that for the news segment? I'm just saying.
In the news.
Leave that in the news anyway.
He's blind, so what
Yeah. I walked my happy ass from the DMV today. Mind you, I was there, and these mother truckers. No, dude, if you're looking for a job, get your ass over there because they have only 3 windows open and 20 windows in that bit. You know, I'm just saying. I was telling people, hey, anybody need a job? Like,
that's your government. Did you vote,
there, dude? Like,
did you vote?
Did you vote?
This year?
Yeah. No, last time when the orange man got in there.
So there you go.
Oh, hell no, dude. I have the right to complain because I didn't put my name on that ass, dude. They didn't put in, bro. You know, what's up? You know?
Have another drink.
All right, so let's. That is a perfect segue into our next part of the show. In the news, what's going on around town? Everybody's going to pick their favorite topic, and me and the new chick, Maureen the Car Queen, are going to tag team on this first one that we're going to do. But everybody get your stories ready. Pick out your hot topic. We're going to go over it. We are not the news. We make fun of the news, fuckers, so don't chime in and say, hey, you're like the news. And shut the fuck up. We just make fun of the news, all right? So me and Maureen are going to get on this whole NBA playoffs. They're going on right now. Who we like, who we don't like, who we think is going to win, what the odds are, who to put your money on. Maureen, tell them, what do you think about the NBA playoffs so far?
Put money on them Golden State Warriors.
Warriors, the Deux.
Ooh, she's got the Golden State. The Golden State. Yeah.
Bay
So get down the list.
Area.
Barriers.
Hold up.
Okay, hold up.
Houston sucks, Harden sucks, Westbrook sucks, ball hogs.
Exactly.
All
It's
day.
a team sport. It's not
They
one
love the balls. They love the balls.
Hey,
They do.
what I love is OKC thinks that they're going to win with this fucking psychopath that they got at the helm, Westbrook.
How about,
You know what? If you would have been a football player, I think it might work.
Ass would have been beat a long time ago.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not
Precisely.
fucking garbage.
Preach.
And then what? Fear the beard. Come on, man.
Shut the fuck up about that. Hey,
Well, you know,
it's like the unibrow shit. Who gives a fuck if you cut that? Dude, like, whoop-de-doo. No.
What is he
Anyway.
saying? What?
Fear the beard.
That's when we
Anyway.
pull his
Thanks.
microphone.
No more for Mike or
That's
for
when we
Mark.
call-
hey,
He's
no, but for real, Mark, hey,
I'm also pretty toasted.
Futuristic shit.
no,
Hold on.
I used to beard on
He's right.
at the House of Blues, man.
the Pelicans.
Thank you.
Yep, he's right.
You're welcome.
No, Anthony?
Anthony Davis.
Right,
Yes.
Like I said,
right.
gives a fuck if they say that.
Well, apparently a lot of money. There's fucking billions of dollars going into the NBA, and it's a playoffs, Mark. I don't give a fuck if you don't like watching the
I watch that
NBA.
shit every night at my boys' house, smoking a blunt, mind you. All right, fantasy and everything, man. You know,
So my two,
you got the fantasy basketball on. You know, hey,
hey,
don't make me be like Shaq on you. I'll punch you in the face. I'm just
Hey.
saying.
Didn't sound like
No.
we were smoking the weed.
I learned from Shaq, man. I'll throw a fucking chicken wing at you.
hey, so look,
Speaking.
Where's my chicken wing?
Speaking now.
I'll fucking throw that shit at you.
hold on.
I'll be like Shaq on your ass. Just
Mark needs to chime in when we get back to cycling.
We're gonna get right back to it.
Until we get there,
Seriously want to pull his
he needs to just
Pull
just
my
shut the
mic,
fuck
my
up
ass.
while we talk about the NBA. So, hey, was there anything greater than LeBron losing game one? Hey, let me tell you a little story. Remember when Golden State won the first championship? I was in Maui, and I'm at a bar, and everybody was like, LeBron, LeBron, LeBron. So I had a white T-shirt on. I didn't even have any of my Golden State gear, nothing. So I asked the bartender, I said, you got a permanent marker? I need to do something real quick. I went up to this lady. She was about 85 years old. And she took the marker, and I told her, I said, hey, write for me GSW on my white T-shirt in a permanent marker. There's a permanent red marker.
Yeah.
So she put the marker and she put on there GSW. And so I sat in the bar and I took all and any bets. I said, I promise you the Warriors are going to win this series. And I had a chant like every couple of minutes, LeBron sucks, LeBron sucks. And the whole fucking bar, right, is by the pool. Anyway, in the end, the Warriors won. And the guy that I bet that was there for every game talking shit fucking bounced 5 minutes before the end of the game and didn't pay me. What a piece of shit, right? But I was the only one there, and I was like, the Warriors are going to win. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. LeBron sucks. The whole series. It was fucking great. And I was shitty, and my bar tab every night was like $500. I was so shitty. Plus, in Maui, I guess drinks are a little more expensive.
I guess so.
But the Warriors won, like they're going to do this year.
Yeah. I think,
It's already, it's going to be.
For a three-peat this year.
you know what? And that year that they were up 3-1,
LeBron got Draymond Green suspended because he didn't
That was
like the
bullshit.
inbound.
Yeah.
so last year should have been a three-peat, right?
Absolutely.
So this should be their fourth championship in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably going to win 2 more after this anyway. So who, you know.
Dude, they won by like 30 or something.
Yeah.
You think they're going to lose?
No, I'm saying they're going to win probably 2 more championships
What,
in a row.
what happened with
after
Casa
this.
Chick?
Yeah,
At least. All the doors are
Oh,
locked.
that door's locked?
Yeah.
Tell her to open it up.
Tell who?
knock on the door.
Knock on the door. They'll open it.
the bushes are right outside.
Whoop that shit out. Oh, I'm fucking.
Knock on. Here.
How that works?
Oh.
Are my keys right up there?
Where's your keys?
This station identification. Oh, it's for Pelon and Chubby. Give yourself a call.
Open it up.
Open up your browsers and give us a call. 760-565.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Sing us a song. Fuck it.
What was the number again?
All right. So
That's Derringer.
the NBA playoffs, we all understand we're pro. You got it?
Yes. The door's open.
All right.
The kids locked them out.
Nice.
So, all right. So
knocking on
we
restroom
NBA, obviously here
door.
we are
Kids
pro
are awesome.
Warriors. Fuck LeBron and anybody else.
Fuck Garden, fuck
Right.
Westbrook.
Exactly. Yeah, right in the butt. Nice. All right, so who wants to go next? Current
Eat their
events.
salad.
What's in the news? Who's going next?
I'm going next, if that's all right.
Jay, the Holy Roller.
What?
All right. I want to talk about some celebrity deaths. Okay, one, the great comic Harry Anderson
I saw that.
passed. He passed, which, you know, Harry the Hat from Cheers, and then, of course,
Natural.
Night Court. It looks like it's natural. That's what his son said.
He was funny on Night Court.
He was really funny. The guy was awesome, and he was a magician and
witty.
everything. And
Hey,
then, of course,
was the magician part though hide the sausage on the casting couch, or
maybe, man. Yeah, he seemed like a
Harvey
pretty.
Weinstein.
But then we had one of our first ladies. She passed. Barbara Bush. She passed. You know, so I want to do a little musical, quick little tribute to her, a little melody.
we wouldn't expect anything different from.
No, okay. So basically, from of course, Kate Bush, who was with Peter Gabriel,
Can you say that again?
John
Wait,
Bush,
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
Kate Bush.
God, that sounds so delicious.
All right.
Go ahead.
Don't give up. You have friends. That's just a quick Kate Bush impersonation there. But she decided to give up. She did Do Not Resuscitate. And then we had, you know, the guys from Bush. And I'll let you slide on in here real quick. But he was all, First Lady's dead. She looked good in red. First Lady's dead. And last but not least, say hello to heaven. Chris Cornell. Heaven.
Here?
No. I was just doing that in honor because Chris Cornell was so badass, and I wanted to bust out that impersonation.
The one you did last time, I really liked. When you kind of chimed in with.
You mean earlier?
No, the last show.
Couple of shows.
What was the? Who sings the song? Was it the old Van Halen guy, Sammy Hagar?
Did I do that one? I don't remember. I do a lot of impersonations.
Snuff the Rooster?
Oh, here they come to snuff the rooster. Oh, yeah. I don't even know that. I haven't hardly done that one. All those guys, though. I mean, you know, with
I'll do that one,
you know,
too.
say hello to heaven. Because that's what she is. She was a Christian, so that's where I believe that's where she went, man. And then last but not least, I have to throw this in just because I'm a huge John Bush fan who sang for Anthrax and currently back with Armored Saint.
Word.
Always room for one more. One more. I messed that lyric up. I can't believe it. I'm already drunk on old duels.
So obviously he's not a Jehovah's Witness because as far as I know, a Jehovah's Witness, all the seats are taken.
Jehovah's Witness is a cult.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you
They're
really feel
cold.
about it?
I don't.
They
I'm
believe
not,
in abortion.
Are you saying that because most Jehovah's Witnesses
they
are
are
Mexicans? Is that why you're saying that?
No, they're not Mexicans. They're not Mexicans. No, it's okay. I know some very nice Jehovah's Witnesses, but
All the ones that come to my door are fucking women.
and I, you know, my apologies, but that's just what I feel.
It's
This is not a
neighborhood.
politically correct show.
We don't allow those fuckers here.
I have friends that I have some good friends who are that, and I go, anytime you want to debate the Bible, bring it, brother.
What about the Momonos? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't even know what a Momono is, man. What the heck is that?
The Mormons.
Ain't no right.
That's Spanish. Mormons. I'm sorry.
They're a very nice cult, except my friend
He wants a
who's
Momono.
coming
What's a Momono?
to the show tomorrow night that I'm doing. He said he was stalked by them because they had he went searching to quit drinking because he had a hard me. I quit. Basically, I was healed. I was a major alcoholic, and I quit like that. But he had a harder time, and so
You seem much better now.
you didn't even know me back then, man. I used to beer bong on stage and everything. I was.
Let's try the drunk one for a minute, can we?
Anyways, but no, he said they stalked him and then they threatened him with violence because he wanted to get out because he didn't know he was in. He goes, I didn't even know I was in. I thought you guys would just help me quit drinking.
Is this before he was doing LSD or after?
Oh, you're not buying it? Okay, well I'm gonna get the whole inside scoop.
Thank you.
But he's Anyways,
next week. Give us an update.
I will.
There we go.
I will.
Who's next on In the News? I think Guy, huh? Or Cass.
Is it me?
Cass is half.
Can you scoot down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cass.
Can you get the
What's in
fuck out of the
news?
way? Jeez.
Fuck.
I have. All right.
Cass is trying
Did
to
you guys
say
already
something.
talk about this thing that's been going on with Starbucks? How they got like.
All right, go ahead. We want. Okay, we
All
want.
right,
Hold on.
break it down.
Hold on.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
look,
whoa. I
we-
think I know where
hold
you're
on.
going with this.
We saw the video, we saw the audio, but let's hear the millennial take on this shit.
Millennial take.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
All right, I was.
They don't care about black people any other time, but today they do. Go ahead.
Where did you get that?
That's
from?
bad
I
intel,
can't
bad
take
intel.
that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
See, he just says
Hey.
shit that he wants to say that doesn't actually make sense. Apparently
On to
all
the news.
millennials hate black people.
Most of them, except for the black ones.
No, the black ones hate the black ones. You have no idea.
They don't want to live with them. I know.
This is her turn on, Mike.
Cass, I'm sorry.
Alright.
We're sorry.
They're more racist than we. You don't
Honestly,
know.
Mark the
Guy.
Guy has
Oh.
some fucking emotions about
He's
that.
got
I'm
some
just saying.
Hold them for a minute. Let
Hold your
Cass.
feels.
Go ahead, Cass.
Don't look at me like that, Cass. Oh.
Here's the thing is, how did you know, too?
He's
He
not-
asks me every time.
He's not blind.
He's faking it, fucker.
He asks me every time.
Calling you out.
On with it.
In the news,
Oh, thanks.
Starbucks, going back, anyway, honestly, I haven't seen the video myself yet, so I'm not going to form a final opinion on it. I wanted to bring up the discussion because I had seen it and I haven't really talked to many people about it. From what I understand, from what I've heard, this black guy came in, or these two, it was two. And they hadn't bought anything yet or something, and they were being asked to leave, and they were like,
Toss him out.
yeah,
They blew up the bathroom first.
yeah, or something, and they called the cops. And then this white guy came out of the bathroom. He's like, well, I haven't bought anything yet. Well, like, what's going on there? So that's what I know about it. And
What do you think?
Oh, this is. I know.
I think that Starbucks is
I
being
know what
really
she's talking
fucking
about.
racist.
There's this. I know
Not
exactly
all
what
of
she's
Starbucks,
talking about.
How do you pin it on Starbucks when it's an
This is a different
No,
one from the Philly
I
one
just
that you're
went
thinking
back
of.
and said
on Starbucks right now.
Does the CEO of Starbucks have to testify before Congress?
No, I didn't mean that.
Give it to me, Maureen.
And
What
when
do you
they
think?
sit on a seat cushion like Zoc
I
Muckenberger's
don't
now.
know if you saw it. And there was a white guy who said to the two police officers, "What are you handcuffing them for? I was in here."
He was meeting them.
Nothing.
That's the guy that was
Yeah.
supposed to be meeting them for something.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
And then
He came late. He came late.
They're realtors.
The individual that called the police.
The barista called them.
The-
It's the individual
The
that-
Starbucks.
That's
The Starbucks don't want to make a stance or anything on it.
8,000 stores will be closed.
training.
for one day for
No,
training.
no, for an
One day.
afternoon.
Yeah, they're closing. Yeah, it's an afternoon.
Chubby, how do you feel about this?
Stupid. That's me. Sorry.
I have no
What would
feels.
Jay do?
I have no feels
No
on that
comment.
one. No comment.
have a comment.
May 29th. Oh, geez, God.
Okay,
Well,
Memorial weekend.
Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's
Hello.
do this. Have you felt slighted in any way at a Starbucks ever in your life?
no.
Yeah, it's the individual behind the
All right. So,
Yeah.
so
She did. She should be fired.
She had to quit.
okay.
There was
All right.
another incident yesterday. Or today. It's not the same location. There was a black man who walked in who was in line to order something, but he had to use the restroom. He asked for the key. The girl won't give it to him. Another man.
Oh,
came-
that's what I was talking about.
another
That's the one I
man
was
came
talking
in,
about.
He was a white man.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
Asked for the back of the
Exactly.
key, and she gave it to him.
All right.
So, I mean, that's
So here's what needs to here.
I can add to
That's the
this.
one I meant.
Starbucks,
wait,
get your
hold on.
shit straight. We're
This
all
is what
humans.
needs to happen then.
I can add.
If you have to piss,
Oh.
but you're required to order your drink first, just order your drink, but then pull out your dick and piss right on the counter.
Right when they turn their fucking back, like just
That'll solve.
right in the crack of their ass,
That'll
like moving away, like.
In the restroom.
So the next time you ask for
You're
the
a
key,
fat
they'll be like,
fuck, no.
absolutely, here you are, sir.
Right away.
Please don't piss on the counter,
Okay.
please.
I just my opinion, right? I mean, we live in a world that there's a lot of racist people, right? Everybody feels what
Right.
they feel.
Pull 'em.
When you get people like that on video, there has to be consequences. Of course.
Yes, there does.
People
But
can
there
be
never
fired.
is.
It's the only way to start controlling it. If
No.
someone gets caught on camera doing, and you're going to get fired guess what? The next person's going to think about it just a little bit more.
Hey, so how about this? You
better fucking believe it.
own the
It's got a
business.
That's a witch hunt.
All these people are coming in and they're sitting there using your Wi-Fi. They got all their computer shit out. They're using your toilet and blowing it the fuck up, right? And they're
you're
not
selling
buying
sushi
anything,
rolls.
and they're there for 2 and 3 hours.
That's right.
Are you okay with that?
But that's what they
That-
put out there. That's the atmosphere that they.
But are you
This
okay
is
with
true.
that?
This is
You
true.
own it. They're not spending money.
You
They're
don't.
taking they're taking
That's
a
the
seat
brand,
away
yeah.
from a paying customer.
Business.
Absolutely.
It's business.
That is right.
Are you okay with it? I'm not okay. I don't
Like
care
us
what color
bagging
you
on
are.
Cassie is
Orange,
ours.
yellow,
Oh.
black.
That's
Get the
right.
fuck out of my store if you're not spending any money.
Yeah.
Giving me cancer.
I'm paying rent on this motherfucker.
You're giving me cancer.
Take your cancer and get the fuck out. Look, I
Which
spend.
leads to my story about seeing
I gotta pay rent on this motherfucker 24 hours a day. I don't need your broke fucking ass sitting here. I don't give a fuck what you've gone through in your life. Get the fuck out of here. Buy a coffee or get the fuck out.
But you have to display them only for paying people.
Right. Exactly.
You
Well,
Hurry
isn't
up
that
and buy.
obvious?
You will see that
Nope.
after May 29th.
Hurry up and buy. Understood. It should be understood.
Yeah.
Understated.
I deal with it.
Restrooms are only for customers.
Hey, I will.
Customers are paying
I will grab.
Starbucks.
Wait.
People go.
I will grab your laptop and fucking destroy it
Here's
if
the
you don't
thing.
buy a latte right fucking now.
Or be a smart motherfucker like myself
You should display a sign, but what about
and
the
memorize
man
the chord.
who
No, I'm
didn't
playing.
have to get his drink
Memorize the code.
first before using the
Exactly.
bathroom?
Once again-
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like you have to.
Let me point.
No, I'm just saying it's good. It was
Hold
going
on,
like,
hold on.
I got one.
What would Jay do?
Okay. Here we
What
go.
would Jay do in this
In
situation?
an establishment like Starbucks and like other places that I can't mention right now, people will
Starbucks.
go in, use the restroom for not restroom purposes.
Like the homeless
Talking
taking a
about- I'm
fucking.
talking about
people do
drugging
that. People do that in
all
Starbucks
the
too.
time, and it's freaking.
Yeah.
So I saw the
exactly.
Starbucks over here next
So
door to the house.
I'm just saying I didn't see the video, but all I'm saying, I didn't see it like you. The person coming in, whether it doesn't matter what, you can look at somebody and you
What
go,
would
are
Jay
you going to be
do?
using it for a restroom thing,
Wait.
or are you going to be using it for something else? I have people that come into a place of business where they all the time they're not using it for the restroom,
All right.
all the time.
Right.
Who are just
You're supposed to rest
86
in that
because
room.
you know
So-
what? We have the right to toss anybody out.
So what would
But then
Jay
5
do in this
minutes after you.
situation?
But did
Toss
you
them out.
have something that says that restroom is for customers only?
Yeah.
I don't think Starbucks displays that.
No.
They don't.
A lot of them
It
have
does-
codes.
They have a
No,
code.
I know there's some that
The
have
truth
codes.
is-
Yeah.
The truth is, if you look cool, it's not a problem. But if you come in,
Does that-
yeah, but you come in.
Know your
and
shit.
you know, when I see
Just
the
know
belt
your
around
shit.
your arm, guess what? No.
Hey, hey,
Wait, were there track marks on this man's arm? I feel like we're like throwing things in there that have nothing to
I
do with
didn't
what
see
actually
he,
happened.
he looked, he, look,
Not on this one, but my place.
Location.
he looked like a crackhead.
Do not have the solution.
That's it, man.
Location.
All right, so let me ask you this.
That looks like a crack.
Can we at least admit that Starbucks is not very fond of less affluent people?
Yes. I can.
Yeah.
So
Favor say aye.
if you don't have,
It's hard to get everybody in the same
I'll
bucket.
oppose say nay.
$7 for a vente.
Starbucks isn't even good coffee anyway. I don't know why people care.
if you got to ask how much a fucking latte is, you need to go to McDonald's.
And I don't think they care as long as you're paying. But
Yeah.
there are
Because
individuals
McDonald's, you can go blow up the bathroom and they don't give a fuck.
Here's my thing.
Before or after you order
And I
that.
don't
Business.
even really give a crap about Starbucks, but they're a huge
That makes sense,
organization,
Chris.
you know, franchise out there. They're gonna take a major hit over
No, they-
one or two events because the news blows it up so ridiculous, way over the top. Because somebody maybe made a bad call, and of course someone put it on video.
Hold on, though.
It's a
You
bunch
gotta
of
realize we live in a society where you gotta think twice about what you do.
video going.
But has Starbucks done the most important thing yet? Starbucks, have they actually seen how many black people really go to Starbucks to see really if they fucking care?
If there's a number.
Why does that
keep track of the numbers?
there's so,
Actually,
I feel like the race car gets pulled
This
so
is also
often
true.
in this area, and it just in places that it doesn't even make fucking sense.
Assalamu alaikum, fuckers.
Black people don't like Starbucks. Millennials don't like
saying,
black people.
If they
Where are
don't go
these
there,
generalizations coming
if
from?
they don't go there and spend money, who gives a fuck about how they feel about the
Here comes
situation?
Cassie's rant.
That's all I'm saying.
3
We could
minutes,
be
go.
worrying. We could be
Get 'em.
spending hours
Get 'em.
worrying about this problem for
Just
no
goes
reason.
Back and forth
For no
when it's-
reason.
when
Right?
it
I'm
fits
just saying,
him.
for no reason. You know?
He's like
finally
just
figured
throwing
that
in
one
facts that make his stories better.
I throw kindling on the fire. That's what I do.
Exactly. He doesn't even care.
Start the fire. It was
I'm here to stir up shit.
Woos
I
with
have a
Tez.
problem with an individual's bad decisions.
Like Donald Trump.
Like when he bombed Syria.
Yeah, I'll every day.
Right on.
Every day. But
Preach.
I have a problem with an individual that was behind a counter, or one or two, costing this company a lot of money, because it's going to cost them a lot of money. And at the end of the day, it's going to start a domino effect, because then everybody's going to start doing it. It's just like freaking Bill Cosby, right? You know, the same thing, right? Couple women come out, oh, he did this. Oh, not everybody's coming out. Bill Cosby did this. Bill
It's
Cosby
a domino effect.
It's
Fucking
a
domino effect.
Our media has made this so bad where, you know, everybody's got a cell phone, everybody's got a video camera. Oh, you did something. Well, guess what? Then you did it. Then you did it. But who was the real victim here?
Now you know
Right?
why I'm
Those
deploying.
first guys, those first two
Crazy.
guys.
You know why I'm deploying.
Don't get Ari on a rant. Come on. Oh, dear God, no.
Start firing a couple of people. Put everybody.
Go get
in
us some
the building,
pizza, Ari.
Put video cameras.
Hold on. Ari, please. Can you please just tell us what codes have been violated here? Just rifle off like about 10 or 20. Just
Title 18241, Conspiracy Against Rights. Title 18242, 245.
God, I love this.
Those lovely
It's almost as good as
policemen-
sex. Go ahead.
These lovely policemen, they violated Title
I just filled the
42193,
cup.
so they wouldn't violate Title 182076.
Because they were looking too sexy.
What do we have for him, Johnny?
Can you say what each of these titles are for? He could just be saying random shit. I
That's
don't
your
know.
job to look them up.
Could just
Now, they didn't
Good
do
question.
the arrest.
No, they just did the cuffing and they walked them
They
out.
walked them out, you know, but
I'm probably less human
what
than
they
did
you.
Miranda
is go to the Court of Chancery in Delaware, which equity
Equity,
doesn't
that's
mean
facts.
money.
Equity facts.
It means equality.
That's right.
So,
So you can't go to district court. 'cause
so
that's
Ari,
not jurisdiction.
When did my credit report come into this?
Ari, being the
30-foot jumper by Ari.
Ari.
the Jew.
So which jurisdiction that would be in?
being the Jew that you are, is there a
Wait,
lawsuit
to
here?
answer Mark's question, it would be New Jersey Court of Chancery.
Right. Okay.
Gracias.
So,
Right over the river.
all right. So, is there a lawsuit here or what?
Of course, his rights were violated. People are going to go to jail.
Torpedoes.
Form COL. Look it up. Form COL, public domain.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Dun-dun-dun,
Get
dun-dun-dun.
on the franchise tax board and it works. And Mayor Costa expelled me, but
People have expelled.
coming on May 1st.
I don't find that hard to believe. You've been expelled from many places, Ari.
Small doses. Please. They can't handle it all in one night. We'll give them more next week.
Moving on.
Don't hurt him.
So that's Ari the Jew. If he says it, it's true.
That it is. Although Cass is working
There you go.
feverishly over there trying to come up with
Disprove.
Google this, Cass. I'll email it to you.
She was.
Let's drop a clues bomb for Cass's mind being blown.
I like to be educated on like what.
It's your right. It's your right.
Hey, if you feel like you've been wronged, Ari the Jew will help you out.
I feel like he should be like one of those commercials that's called, you know, like where they're like, have you had this drug? Have you died? Had a heart attack? All that shit.
If
Called,
you have
like,
died,
888.
then you are entitled to a compensation.
Ari, no. Hey,
If you have a
Ari
herniated
is not your
penis,
common.
It's just him like ranting on the
Exercise
street.
your rights and set you up on the way out because you've been damaged and the federal government doesn't want to be sued.
So
So
he's not your
fuck you.
common ambulance chaser. He,
No.
you know,
I don't think there's a comment anything.
he is special.
We're the Native
special ed.
Special, so special.
So we're gonna have the short bus.
Ari wants to have some of your
who's next?
attention. Give it to
It's a
him.
guy. It's Chubby. He's next.
The short bus is coming soon. We're buying a short bus.
Yes. We're wrapping it.
And we're wrapping it.
Oh, yeah.
When the schools are done with it.
You know your guys. He has a guy that can sell a short bus. Nobody. I was just.
He is the guy.
I was pulling from what happened earlier when you were ranting about people having a guy.
I got a guy.
Yeah, sorry.
Got a guy.
But no, we want a short bus. We're going to wrap it, and we're going to have the Pelon and Chubby show on one side. And then, I don't know if... Oh, you guys haven't heard.
In the news.
There's a spin-off of the Pelon and Chubby show.
There is?
Right.
There's been money invested. It's Pelon Conquers the Outdoors.
This is going to be slowly.
Is this anything like Survivor?
So I go out and challenge professional athletes in their sport.
Oh, I'd love to watch
And
that.
the video camera follows me around.
Fuck LeBron.
Now that's something I'd pay for.
So they're gonna follow me around, and they know that I get into altercations, arguments with people. So I interview people, and it turns sour. I'm gonna go and professionally skate with a kid that's
an excuse to throw around.
8 years old that rides half pipes, and I'm gonna
What do you do when you see Pelon going
get
down?
injured. Obviously. I'm
Pull down
playing
your
this
pants,
guy
stick your ass
named.
out the window and shout, "You think you're better than me?"
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing against a guy that used to play for the Lakers named Jelani. 1-on-1. But I'm gonna be
one-on-one.
But I'm gonna be talking shit the whole time, and that's what people pay for.
It's gonna be just like basketball.
Pay for cycling with Mark. Yeah. Now,
you know what I'm gonna do?
Shit is important.
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
Your other left.
Hey, the camera's gonna follow me and Mark, and they're gonna tape my eyes with duct tape and give me a cane, and I gotta walk with this fucker across Vista. And see how many times I crash into shit.
Whilst he's talking shit about blind people.
Yeah.
Son of a bam! It's going to be hilarious. No.
So they think that
and I'll hold the video camera.
They're going to get millions. They say they're going to get millions of hits by following me around town.
By Facebook.
I'm all for it. Fuck it if it brings. But it's all part of the Pelon and Chubby umbrella. You know, we're all involved. So it's going to be pretty cool. But the first spin-off of the fucking thing.
I already got pilot and two shots. I already got it. I got the ideas. That's great. That's awesome.
Right. That's what we're talking about.
We're off and running, dude. I'm telling you guys are going to be fucking loaded when we're done with this shit.
So the news.
Not only are you going to enjoy it, but you're going to be fucking loaded.
Shot where you're a goalie and people get to take
take shots at Paul.
Cracks one off.
You know what I want to do? You know,
fat dude is trying to. Hey, she could do this.
You know those guns where they shoot the shirts at the games? Yeah, I'm going to be in goal, and they're going to shoot those at me. Right in the chest.
Could be like the Peter Griffin guy.
Have you ever tried ice skating?
Yeah, we're going to do all that.
Yeah, do ice skating, man.
All of it.
Awesome.
Oh, here's the best one. I'm going to take your ass skydiving.
No,
because we got some airborne in the
Mark's
room.
mic now.
There's not a parachute that will hold him.
He can't see anything. He doesn't know whether it's an airplane or falling out of his fucking bed.
It's my dog, though. It's my dog. Don't worry about it. He knows everything. The dog knows.
Certified airborne.
Retread.
Fuck that. I'm not jumping out of a good airplane.
Do I hear a vagina in the room?
Retread joke. Who did?
All right, so let's not leave the chubby one out. What is your in news from the chubby man?
Voice, the silky silver one, Alex Jones is being sued for defamation. He is being
defecation.
No.
Sandy Hook parents actually lined up and got him up on a defamation. Defamation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Character defamation, said that they did lose children in the Sandy Hook shooting.
Better.
And so they're going after the Alex Jones and the whole InfoWars empire.
Dude!
I'm sorry, but who's Alex Jones?
Good answer.
Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist that believes in absolutely nothing and sells nothing but all of his products and saying that if you don't buy his products, you will die.
He's marketing.
And that's exactly how he says it. If you do not buy these products and drink this or get this, you will die.
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
Anyway.
it's amazing how impactful he is. He's a podcaster. He's like the top pinnacle level of all the conspiracy theorists.
For sure.
Followed
And so
closely
Sandy
by
Hook
young
is one of the biggest ones. He doesn't even touch 9/11 anymore
he's a real
because
piece of doo-doo.
he's amazing. But
Smelliest guy
down
around.
in the Middle East.
Yeah.
He was like stirring up shit.
yeah, he's good and he writes good propaganda. But he's
Even
actually
when
being
fake-
sued by
fake punch-
some
fake punch-
parents.
Because he said Sandy.
What-
Hook
what-
didn't
what-
happen. That is that.
One, he said Sandy Hook didn't happen.
Yeah.
Two, that it is like there is
So there's
clear evidence
conspiracy
that some of
theorists
the
that-
kids that were supposed to be met their demise in Sandy Hook were actually singing at a Super Bowl in 2012. So you can look at these kids and go, "Oh, okay." Well, you know, he raises umbrellas like that. He makes you look at something. So some of his stuff may not be actual, but he makes you question stuff.
He's a spin doctor and
I see you, Poppy.
sensationalist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In media, we say you obviously didn't take that class, ethics in media.
epic media.
Exactly.
But he has an amazing team.
There's no APOs, PATOS, or logos.
Never heard of him.
All right.
Yeah. Don't even
So-
know who he is.
He's a gunny
He's
too.
targeting
He's all about the guns.
18 to 25 demographic. About
That Maureen, that eliminates us.
6 years ago.
No wonder we haven't heard of him.
Okay,
All
so
right.
that's my
He tried
I heard of him.
InfoWars similar to Star
Wars. Yeah.
Hey, but I'm not surprised. Ari the Jew knows who he is.
If anyone wants to be aware, woke or a hashtag.
What code? What code? No.
There's no codes there.
Hey, give it up. Jeff Poppy Gringo's tuning in.
What's up, Papa?
Hola.
Orderly.
Gringo.
Orderly.
Did we lose it a couple times tonight?
I think so.
We dropped twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
3 times.
3 times.
That means people are listening or everyone's on your network.
Yeah,
Website
exactly.
crashing.
Facebook's under investigation.
We got to go
Got
to.
6 people tuning in. Website crash.
I think it has.
What would Jay do?
There's too many.
Hey, I think it has something to do with Mark Zuckerberg taking it in the butt this last couple of weeks.
Oh, dude, they exposed his security flaws.
Oh man, don't go there.
But he earned like fucking $6 billion by being questioned.
You publish 70
Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. That's the subject that sets me off this week.
Oh, drum roll. All right, go for
I
it.
was listening to a radio station this morning,
He listens.
and this guy that's on there says that they were talking about stores and restaurants that are going to stop taking cash. You can only pay by card. So he said, I can't wait till the day that somebody comes in and tries to pay cash, so they can tell him, sorry, sir, but us faggots don't take fucking cash here at this fucking restaurant anymore.
That'd be airports. Oh.
It's like
Why are you going to take fucking enjoyment out of a restaurant not taking cash anymore? What satisfaction do you have other than, oh, I'm best buddies with technology?
Dine and ditch.
And this is what happens nowadays. This is what millennials
Dine
are
and
doing.
ditch.
No, you stupid fuck. Do you want people to track
BS.
every single thing that you do in your life and know how to market you and know where to get you? They're watching you.
Go
You
to-
want every
go to
fucking
brothel
transaction.
houses.
Are you the asshole that's at 7-Eleven paying with your card $1.30 for a fucking pack of gum? Can't you fucking go fast cash at Chase and get $40 out of the fucking bank so I can get my fucking energy drink and get the fuck out of that godforsaken fucking 7-Eleven that these fucking Arabs are all owning? Can you fucking help me? Please. I'm fucking trapped. I want to get the fuck out of there, and you can't fucking use an ATM because you're a millennial and this world is not fucking set up for you. You can't fucking slide that card, get cash out.
It's because
so you
they
can
can't
get in and out
count.
of there. Please, motherfuckers, can you
They
please
can't count cash.
help me out and get some cash? All we need is a little
How do
cash.
you count
Bring a
that?
little
I don't
cash
know
into
what
your
that-
life so you can walk into somewhere and pay cash sometimes for something. It's not evil. If you don't have anything to hide me as a drug dealer, yeah. Okay, paying cash, I had shit to hide. I'm not anymore, but I still believe in the cash. Is it that old school
The
that you
drug
said you
dealers
had?
need to keep it in cash, okay?
So look at
Prostitutes
if you
don't
want to
pay
aid,
legends.
if you
They
look
need
at
those dollars and
hey,
coins.
you know why
Trying to cut the
you know
prostitutes
why
out of
the
business and this
all
shit-
these people are
uh,
so anti-government.
strip clubs
Anything
down.
that's anti-government, you know, they stand for shit that they don't even care about, right?
You can't
They
throw
don't even care
cards
about.
at
You know why?
strippers,
Because
man.
it's government.
Shit hurts.
It's government. Anything anti-government, they stand up for. Why? Why are you so fucking anti-government? If you hate our government that much, I know they fuck up. They're normal people. But if you don't like it that much, get the fuck out of our country. You observe all the rights. You enjoy the rights. People have died for you for years and years. So you could fucking sit at home and jerk off all day if you want to. Fucking play with your computer all day if you want to. Go and march all day if you want to. You know why you can march and not look like the little fucking kid in Syria right now is like, oh shit, right? The fucking missiles are dropping on these motherfuckers. Like, you don't know. This kid has nothing to do with it. But guess what?
They're like this.
You know why the kids in America don't have to worry about bombs dropping on them like in fucking Syria?
Yes.
Somebody died for your fucking ass, right? But, fucking the government. The system is so fucking terrible. Get the fuck out. Go somewhere else. Go to another country. See if you can enjoy the same kind of shit that you get here. The benefits you get here. Look, if you want to sit on your couch and you don't want to work, you can say your pussy hurts and never work a day in your life. Isn't that fucking beautiful? Do you enjoy those fucking benefits? Do you? Well, then shut the fuck up and stop complaining about everything.
Maybe you should take some of your own advice.
Well, here we go.
All I'm saying is, I was fine
below the belt, trying to keep.
I was fine until all these dumb fucks were born and started complaining about everything. But they don't want to do anything. Lift up a fucking hammer, pick up a fork, eat your fucking lunch, fucking like a normal fucking human being. Stop dipping in the oven. What's wrong with you, pile? What's your fucking malfunction?
At least we know how to have a debate.
You climb obstacles like old people. Fuck, get the fuck off my obstacle.
Please.
Hold on.
Let's.
The reason you know how to have a debate is because we made it for you guys.
What about the people before you? Are you taking credit for everything?
No.
Well, you just said you made debate for us.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Snowflake. Bring it. Go ahead.
There's nothing I love more than sitting here and listening to you generalize everybody my age. Yes, there are people who stop. I just sat through all of that. So please sit and let me fucking
the ride's
talk.
not over, all right? Enjoy the roller coaster. Next drop.
Shut the fuck up.
What goes up, it's coming down.
If you're going to sit and go for 15 minutes, let me go.
Go, Snowflake. Bring it. Go ahead. Say it.
All I'm saying is there are both sides to everything. There are millennials who do that, but there are also people your age who do that. There are millennials who care. There are millennials who do their research, and we're not trying to fucking come in and change everything. We see that there is a need for change in these places, and we're trying to make that happen. Just get off your fucking high horse and admit that everything you did isn't perfect. This world isn't perfect. Things need to be changed. Not everything needs to be changed, but shit needs to be changed because children are being bombed in Syria. People are being kicked out of Starbucks for their race. This shit needs to change. So let us change it.
I don't even feel right ordering black coffee in Starbucks. I might get kicked out. The irony's there. Like, how do you order straight black coffee in Starbucks now? You're going to get fucking arrested for that shit. Like,
The coffee flavored coffee.
can you even use the word black in Starbucks?
The blind guy comes through in the fourth quarter.
That was a Hail Mary, Mark. Touchdown, Mark.
Mark waits.
That doesn't call the police.
Mark waits till there's 2 minutes left in the game. down by 7.
That was nice.
Hey, but here,
Maybe selling Mark hazelnut anyway, so it don't matter.
hey, what's worse? The country getting bombed by us, or their own country fucking poisoning them with chemicals?
Absolutely.
Well, here's what I think the kids are saying. These smell different.
Oh. That was a thinker.
So here's my thing. All right. So yeah, we're not perfect. We haven't made like
but you're
all the best
talking
decisions.
like you are. You're saying don't change a fucking thing. No, stop. You literally just said we're coming in trying to change everything, which means that you're not against some. You're against some things changing. That you want everything to stay the same.
No.
Then why are you complaining?
Just don't change everything.
We're not.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You're making generalization after generalization after generalization.
Okay. What do you think about stereotypes?
I think that you're making them right now. First off,
what do you think about stereotypes in general?
I think that sometimes they come from, there are certain people who do those things, but they don't represent the masses.
Okay, but do the stereotypes bridge racism? or is there a lot of truth in the stereotype?
You know what?
And it
I
has nothing
found
to do
out
with
the
the race.
racism was
Why
made up early in
are
the early first of the
stereotypes
century. Like there's no such thing as race.
Why are they still?
Until
Why are you accepting them?
people started-
Why aren't you questioning them?
Because they're true.
They're not.
The majority of the people fall under that.
You scare me because you don't want to. You're like big talk. But then when it comes to actually changing things that matter, you're like, no, this is fucking fine.
Tell me you've never locked your door when a black guy's walked by your car. Fucking
don't
lie,
do that.
fucker. Don't lie. I've done it, motherfucker.
Because I was raised with common decency.
And that was when it was Guy walking by.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, my brother.
It's not a black guy. I do it when
Guy's doing it. He's locking the door.
Who is it?
I do it when older white men walk by my car. I do it. It doesn't matter that he's black. I don't look at them and go, oh, I'm in danger. Look at that black man.
Well, you should, because you probably are. Look.
In the safety in my car.
But because they're real, they're true.
But you need to question where they come from.
They're true.
Question where they come from.
To buy a car,
right?
she's freaking homeless.
Oh God, but she had perfect manicured fucking nails and toes.
She was like an 800 score too.
Wow.
And she looked freaking homeless.
$6 grand down.
Hey,
$6 grand down. She was like,
that's the
Drug dealer.
nails that are, and we're like,
Drug
Wait
dealer.
a minute.
That's the DEA. That's the DEA car.
That's what I'm saying. They exist, but it's our job to question why they exist.
So when
Where are they coming
when you walk down the street and you hear the whistle and shit, and you look over, it's a Mexican dude. You're like,
I'm like, what?
it's like expected.
Like what?
Like yeah,
Beach ball, please.
of course.
It really doesn't make a difference to me if he's Mexican, black, or white. If a guy's doing
If it's a
that,
white
he's
guy,
a
you'd
piece
be
of trash
surprised.
already.
Right.
It doesn't matter what color his skin is. If you catcall women,
All right. So here's a very good joke. You want to hear this?
Oh,
One?
no,
jokes now.
I guarantee you I don't want to
This explains it. Great. Thanks for asking.
Wrap it up.
So here's this joke.
Tie your little joke
That's the most funniest joke I've ever
I
heard.
gotta get it. It's a joke, and I don't get to do joke.
There we go. Let him tie.
So let me do this.
Sancho.
So this will make sense to everybody. So there's these three guys, and they're on a construction site, and they're all sitting and having lunch on the top of the skyscraper. They open up their lunch one at a time, and the Mexican guy opens his lunch, and it's a burrito, of course. He says, "Why does she pack me a burrito every day? If she packs me a burrito tomorrow, I swear I'm gonna jump off this building." So then the black guy opens up his lunch, and he says, "Why does she pack me chitlins every day? If she packs me chitlins one more day, I'm going to jump off this building." Then the white trash dude, the trailer park white dude, opens up his lunch, and he has a bologna sandwich. And he says, "If she packs me a bologna sandwich one more day, I'm going to jump off this building too." So they all come to work the next day, and they open up their lunch. I'm going to fuck up this joke, huh?
Just keep going.
They open up their lunch.
So they all come to work the next day, and they open up their lunches, and the Mexican guy opens up his lunch, and it's a burrito, and he jumps off the building dead. Same thing with the black guy. He opens up his lunch, and it's chitlins again, and he jumps off the fucking building. The white trash dude opens up his lunch, and he has a bologna sandwich, and he jumps off the building too. So they're at the funeral, and everybody that used to work with them on the construction site looks at the wives, and they're like, "What's wrong with you bitches, man? Couldn't you pack them something else?" And they're like, "If we would have known." The Mexican guy, the wife of the Mexican guy is like, "If I would have known, I would have packed them something else. Like maybe like chicken nuggets or something, you know. I would have." And then the black guy's wife, they're looking at her, and it's like, "I don't know what you're looking at, bitches." And like, if I would have known he didn't want chitlins every day, I would have packed him something else. And then so the white trash lady's standing there, and everybody's looking at her.
She's a blonde.
And she's looking back at them.
Smoking a cigarette.
And she's like, "I don't know what the fuck you guys are looking at. That fucker packed his own lunch."
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, just saying.
These
Make your own
stereotypes are
goddamn
alive for a reason.
They are alive for a reason.
That is very, very fucking expectable,
Moral
dependable.
of the story.
Yeah. So
Speaking of food, where the fuck's our dinner?
Break it all up, even if it kills them.
Exactly.
Say it.
You already let the cat out the bag, sugar. What's the sound? No.
Let's go to the Orange Man.
there's no rules. There's no rules.
Yep. Open up. Nope.
I say
She's.
that somebody behind my door arresting me.
What?
Well,
Say what?
First Amendment. I get away with
As long as you don't threaten
What code's
sign
that?
or say
Well,
you
that's what
kill.
I want to bet.
Okay. Then you hold that shit. Thank you very much.
Preach.
It's called crazy drink.
So
What's the phrase? Piss on.
That's how it
Hey,
was. People living as fools.
when shit makes you want to kill somebody,
Let it piss on him.
you gotta take a step back and fucking chill.
Learn how to love.
Like censoring
Get out of
Facebook. They want to
here.
Yeah, we got the Google police that's doing that for us. Thank for them. Fuck you. And we got
Are we getting shut down?
no.
Yeah, Google is owned by
Google
China,
and
Russia, and India.
Facebook,
again.
that's what
Yes.
they do. That's their algorithm. So fuck
All right,
you as
their
well.
algorithm.
Hey, so
Mark's computer, supercomputer.
tonight we
I
got
just got my new supercomputer, the top of the line, the best of the best, Surface Book Pro 2, $3,500.
They make that shit in Braille?
Shit, no, dude,
Yeah.
it's a touchscreen up top,
Touchscreen.
19. I got a $5,000 screen reading software on this street. It's a laptop. It opens up and it can take apart and have a touch screen
It's
on it.
3D.
It works, dude. It's bitch.
That's why he's a massage therapist.
When he hey,
Hey, I run my own business. I need my
Lupe's
laptop.
fucking tripping out here. It's just
I'm the first fully blind massage
trying to
therapist.
visualize this stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Lupe's
hey, I want a video of Mark. I want a video of Mark watching porn.
Swipe,
He's like
swipe,
this.
swipe. You guys are some dumb motherfuckers. I don't be watching porn. See, that's a waste of my time, you see? Because you just gotta go down there and walk through the bar with your hands high and low. I'm just saying, I see more ass and titties in that place than they do. No. Oh my God. You know, and I just hear, it's okay.
He whips out his cane. That's his pass, is his cane. So I'm gonna get me a cane too.
I
Fuck that
leave my
shit.
cane with the security guard at the door, all right? To get some tips. Anyway.
Hey, so just
Just the tip.
so you know, tonight, people like give their opinions about how this show should go and shit, and it's fine. I value your opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, so it's all good. But sometimes this show goes in a different direction, and tonight I'm not gonna do.
Slightly to the left.
I'm not gonna do the comedy preview of who's coming into town. All I'm gonna say is, if you have the opportunity to go to a comedy show somewhere near your house,
Do it.
get out there and do it, man. Support
it.
live comedy. Go out there and help out these comics. And you know what? You need to get out there and laugh a little bit. Everybody.
Lighten up.
Yeah, the cure for everything is laughing. Get out there, have some fun. Even if it's shitty, just laugh at how fucking awful they are. You know, that's what I do a lot of times. I go there and they're fucking
If you got
terrible.
an opinion, don't be a wuss. Call in.
And then I laugh about it, you know, watching the show like, fuck, they're terrible. Right. But just go anyway. Just, you got to be there, you know, you got to be in it to win it.
The
So
narcissist has spoken.
we're not gonna follow the normal shit tonight. We're just having fun. We got a full house of very funny people, and I appreciate them coming out.
And I take back what I said about you, Maureen.
What do you? So
What'd he say?
Oh, hey,
I didn't say
let's get the
anything, but-
confessional. Let's get the confessional, guy. The camera's on you. All right.
I did. I said I heard about you, that you're outspoken, and I said I'm not a fan until I see it and hear it. And I'm seeing it,
And what do you
I'm
think?
hearing it.
What do you
So it's all right. I apologize.
Before we go, we need to talk about that
No.
What would Jay
bracelet,
do?
man. What is that sucker right there?
What would Jay do?
Jay would look at his bracelet.
Gay,
What the
hold on,
heck
hold
is
on.
that? What the heck is that, man?
Guy,
I'm just curious.
guy is teetering
Not
on
bikers, just curious.
on what we used to
Just
refer
curious.
to as the safe guy. You know, like he's hanging out with the hot chicks. You know why? Because he's not threatening.
Nope.
Like there's no way he's gonna fucking like. They might even say like.
Notice he's right
like,
next
he's
to Cassie.
The gay friend.
He's like a brother to them.
So
Why would you say
I'm
brother?
just saying.
It's the protective eye. And
The
it's
protective eye.
That's what I would say.
So
Where'd you get it?
Jay keeps like sliding over into me. I
I'm
feel a little
sorry.
attacked.
Hey, he's heard
I'm
that.
squished up against
Jay,
this here.
Jay has heard that you're vulnerable right now.
he saw the Fucking Jay. What would Jay say?
What would Jay do? Slide it right in.
Slide right in.
Voodoo.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
So where did it come from?
This one.
This
was here from Mexico.
Did you get it from the chiclet boy? A fucking
No.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? Anyway,
I gotta go.
keep going.
Hey, check this out.
Can
I tell you a quick story about Mexico? So we go on the cruise, you know, the 3-day Mexico cruise.
God created
And we
Earth,
stop in
6 days, 7 days squatted in
Ensenada,
Mexico.
right? And so you got a few choices on shit you can do. Horseback riding, all kinds, whatever. So I was like about 80 pounds heavier. You know, hard to believe. But
Go figure.
You?
So I get off of the boat and we go over there, and I swear to
On a
you,
boat?
the horse had a tear coming out of his eye
Saw this little fat fucker.
as he saw me walking up. Right?
He turned his head to go, oh, hell no.
Oh, don't think so.
So then I said, well, what's I was like, what's the weight limit, you know, on the horseback rides? And they told, and I was like 40 or 50 pounds over that, you know. So I was like, yeah, I can't do that to the poor. I already felt bad about the horse, you know. So I did what I do best. I went to the bar.
You let the horse ride you?
No, I went to the bar. That would have been funnier. That would have been funnier if we were talking about a donkey. Being in Mexico, the donkey show.
About a donkey show, right? Wait.
Which you've never seen, I'm sure.
Bullshit.
Now what?
I'm gonna take cheap shots too, fucker.
I didn't see that one coming. I have to say that right now.
You didn't see any of them.
So I went to the local bar down there in Ensenada and sat there and started drinking buckets of beer at a time. And of course, what happens? You watch the bar. No, first you watch the guy serving the drinks out, like the waiter, but he's a dude with the whistle. But he only concentrates on the 14 and 15-year-old chicks and fucking molests them like you would never believe right there in public. And while one finger's going in the fucking butt, right? Poor little girl, 15-year-old, getting absolutely shitty and fucking taken out by cab, right? But they get molested in every which way fucking possible first. So I sat there and watched that shit for a while.
That's fucked up. No.
And then every chiclet boy in Ensenada was given the fucking bat signal. I swear, the first one that came, they sent the little fucking, El Gringo is here, come. He's buying cases and cases of chicle. Hurry up. So they all came. They came like 15, 20 at a time. By the time the wife got back, I had like a stack 3 feet high of chicle boxes, not the cigar box. And then I had bracelets going like up every arm. I couldn't say no. And it was me sitting there with buckets. I was sitting there with buckets of beer, and every chiclet boy in Ensenada just sitting back fucking smoking a cigarette and chilling.
The horse thanked you.
That's what Jack did.
And the horse cried no more.
No mas.
Thank you.
That was my day in Ensenada.
I love
and
it.
You know what? The crazy other thing, I got asked if I wanted Coke like 50 times. Did it look like I do Coke? I'm fucking like 80 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight. Obviously, if I was doing Coke, I had just started.
That's your weight loss program right there.
Nice one.
Yeah, I just started last week. It hasn't kicked in yet.
They saw an opportunity. They took it.
It was almost like that bitch for Trim Spa, fucking. Anna Nicole Smith, try it. You're losing a little weight. Snort it. You'll like it. It's good. That's my Mexico story.
What would Jay do?
I got many more, but
I had fish.
we're going to save them for another day.
Fish on the stick.
So how much time we got in there, sound guy?
90.
Hour and a half. That's the magic number. At least we got that. Does anybody have anything else riveting that they want to talk about? So the direction of the show, like we talked about last week, we don't support any causes. We're not fucking marching for any rights. We don't care about the starving people in fucking Africa.
Pelon and Chubby. Pelon and Chubby.
We don't care about the fags and where they're allowed to suck off each other. We
I
don't
mean,
care
some
about
of us care about
The
this.
way
I think that's
And
what
say
we
no
do.
to your fucking kid when he says this.
Give them a sense.
for the kids. That's all we care about is the kids. They don't have a choice where they're born in this world.
Wow.
Feed the
I'm signing a petition today, folks. Please sign the petition. We are trying to save millions and millions of lives. Every day at war, there's millions of lives lost. But I'm trying to save lives today, folks. There's kids in the world that have no choice.
By laughter.
Where they're born into. They're just born. And every day there's young men taking millions of lives and just tossing them. Every day, just tossing them. And millions of lives are lost into the smalls of young women's backs. Every day.
Cassie, just tossing guys.
Toss.
No.
And nobody cares. They're just
Cassie.
If you have a trouble with our reception or our show or our concept, you can unfollow us, but you can't unswallow us.
Right.
Hey.
There are millions of lives.
We're like STDs. You can't get rid of us because we'll come back.
My
every
point
6
is,
months.
ladies, in order to rid
What
the
would
world
Jay
of
do?
this problem, please, the next opportunity you have to swallow, please do so. Save a life, ladies, please.
Just scrape
Save
yourself
life.
thoroughly tonight in the shower while thinking of us. No, brought to you in part by the Pelon and Chubby Show.
I feel like you guys should try and swallow a load and then encourage people to do it.
Hey, who knows? On the new Pelon Conquers the Outdoors,
all.
I might swallow.
Conquers his own dick.
Me and a porn star might fucking swallow a load at the.
Can you even find one?
He's got a big block between his face and that. It's called a belly.
I imagine it going kind of like.
You gotta look at the physical parts of this.
So it'll probably go like that.
Show them that you love them.
Hey, for the show, I would do it. I'm just
Sobbing with
For
that.
some dollars.
That's some serious commitment.
Have some horseradish.
That's a love.
I think that's.
I'm not afraid of anything.
That is, I went.
Except for apparently, you know.
They're gonna call you out.
No, never mind.
Somebody's down here.
Taking it too.
Hey, I'm not afraid of anything. I've taken it in the butt from a TJ hooker before. It only has cream inside.
Did I hear you say you take it in the butt for a
I'll
Krispy
show you the
donut?
dog picture. That's it.
Is that what I heard? A Krispy Kreme donut? It is a good donut, I'll give you that, but I don't know.
The dog on the bottom of it. That was good.
Put that shit in the 808 beat and be like, I take it in the butt for a donut.
I'm just saying.
I take it in the butt for a donut.
I've taken it in the butt from a TJ hooker before. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
He goes to TJ Maxx's anyway.
From TJ Hooker? That the old the Captain Kirk show?
Is now on
Bathroom break. Was that the bathroom break?
Maybe it's her boyfriend calling to get back in the sack.
Oh, baby, give me
No.
one more chance.
Damn, sure you gonna love it. Oh, let me get
Back in
you.
those drawers. Oh, baby, I just can't go on.
Because he's got a
Cause
dick
it's
in
times
the box.
like this, I really gotta get blown.
I want you back. I want you back. There you go.
Man, I did 3 hours of comedy and karaoke on Live Me, man.
I saw that.
Hey, just you and one person.
No, it was, I
I'm
had
just
4,000 likes.
I'm just fucking with you. All right. Just fucking with you. Come on.
It's in the database.
The cloud is
Don't get sensitive on me.
under the D. Anyway,
Under the thing.
under the D.
There's a D. He's got a dick hanging over his head. Under the D. It's under
My
the
balls
D.
hang, but on my
Mark, put your hands above the table. Put the hands above the table, Mark.
I say no to
Are we
those
in
pants.
overtime? He's trying to save the fucking game.
I wear shorts because they're no.
Mark the blind guy's doing his ancient Indian chants.
He's trying to make it rain in here.
Not the dothead ones, but the casino ones.
He's invoking the powers of my
We take your money, but won't give back.
That's it.
That's in India, not Indian. That's in India.
That leads me to my joke of the night.
I thought you were
Slurpee.
about to invoke the
my
power
joke
of
the
Mano.
night. The joke of the night for me would be
Kylie?
Indian driving down the street one day in a single cab pickup truck and sees a blonde chick walking down the side of the road, so he swoops over to pick her up, and they're driving down the road, and after a mile or so, she slides over next to the seat next to him. She puts her hand on his leg and rubs it up and down, and you go, Indian like? You go, yeah, as they're driving down the road. And She rubs up and down his thigh and goes towards his belt buckle and go, Indian like? You go, yeah. As they're driving down the road, she undoes his belt buckle, down his pants. You go, Indian like? You go, yeah. You go, Indian want blowjob. Indian stops truck, opens door, throws her out, goes, no. Indian want no job.
No.
That's my joke for tonight. Anyway, brought to you in part by the casinos on the. No.
That's a casino Indian.
See that one.
That's a casino anyway.
Getting his money is a problem.
Mark is guaranteed to offend
Everybody.
Yes.
Anyway,
With one
He's an opportunity offender.
everybody looks the same to me.
He has the right to.
Was that your booty call?
No,
No.
we still
that
can't
high?
find Keith.
Oh,
So
what?
yeah.
How many hours has it been?
You gotta smoke. You gotta
It's-
grind up
I
the
mean,
weed.
He hit me up like.
Oh, yeah, I know. He got that monkey.
Like a half hour away.
Hit you up all right. He bit your neck, bro.
He doesn't have a phone though. So.
This is your friends that were
Yeah,
there for
I
her
and
birthday?
Keith. Yeah.
Well,
The
guess
one
what?
that she was a little uptight, but it's all right.
No. What?
What?
What? Twat, did you say?
What did you call me?
That's
No,
a group of.
I'm just saying you were like engaging.
Oh.
She was like all the.
It was her 21st birthday.
I mean, she was
Come on,
drunk.
drunk.
So.
She was trying to
I
focus
mean,
on.
we're just different kinds of drunk people.
Yeah.
So he was on.
You got the message.
Nobody knows where he
Doing a
is.
40-mile bike ride in the morning. Huh?
Mark's cycling across
I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and ride from Solana Beach, Rancho Santa Fe, Carlsbad.
He's probably at a Starbucks.
Fucking stoked.
You're not drinking?
The best legs in the house.
Oh.
No.
Well, yeah, because he got
I'll
stupid
switch
at
to
the last
Corona at
place.
this point, but you know.
He got super fucked up and got 86 out of the fucking old bar that we were at.
Bullshit. We got 80. You got 80.
I did not. There's no weed. I was not French. Hey, I was not French that night. There was no weed.
Oh shit. And I was gonna finger it out.
We done? Okay. All right. I think we're done.
All right, turn it back on so we can sign off at least.
Bullshit.
Guy, we'll sign off. Let's get out of here.
Sign off.
Okay.
Fat guy, get them.
Go upstairs.
We got what? How long to sign off? How long to sign off?
Go out
All
of here. All right, here we go.
This we'll do real quick.
Tell me when we're live, Ari.
All right, hold on.
All right, so this has been episode number 33 of the Pelon and Chubby Show. We appreciate you being here.
That's what she said.
We only do it once a week. Right. So, all right. So we had Maureen the Car Queen, Ari the Jew, Lupe the boss lady's here, Mark the blind guy, Cass the chick.
The chick.
Yeah, she's a top chick here.
Oh,
Anyway.
he's still
Jay-
fucking top sheet.
Jay the Holy Roller. What would Jay do?
What would the Holy Roller do?
And Chubby, the sound guy, the comic, the fucking karaoke
He's
specialista.
Mexican if you really saw
He
him
does
sideways,
comedy in
no.
Spanish and English. He's fucking
English.
multilingual.
He's
Give it up for the crew still working for free because you fuckers haven't sent any money yet.
and let's give it up for the one and the only Pelon.
We will name the theater, the studio after you. We will put your business on the wall, and we will not raise the
While
price.
sweat drops our balls. Anyway,
Let's give some props out to
ski
Adam.
motherfuckers. No,
Adam,
with your sign on our walls. Anyway,
Mark the blind guy is getting get him. So, hey, real quick, let's give a shout out to Adam the Builder, the creator of the Pelon Studio Show.
Adam the Builder.
Mission Auto Sales for getting you right in your ride. Get down there and check them out. 805 for maybe being our sponsor.
For making us stay alive. We're alive with the 805.
And what was the other one?
805. And
I
thank
told
you.
Danny because he helped me out with the room tonight.
Thank you for
91 Octane.
91
If you got a
Octane.
party that you want at your house,
For
instead of hiring a DJ, hire a nice band. Live music makes you always feel good.
And thank you, the viewers, You guys are awesome. You guys are the ones that are listening and putting in and giving us your time. And we want more of it, goddammit.
Hey,
and your
June.
sponsors, so help us out.
June,
we love
come,
you.
hey,
Thank
June,
you.
come over here and tell
All
the
right?
people to
I'm
please
serious.
subscribe.
All right?
And tune into
Please
the Pelon and
subscribe.
Chubby show. Come
Or
on.
we got a boy over here that's going to name the violation code that you are going to
Come on.
fucking break if
June.
you do not subscribe to our
Stand up
show.
here. Stay, hey,
Hey, this is our number one sponsors that
Tune
just
in.
walked in the door.
Tune into the Pelon and Chubby show.
All right, they want to do that. Hey, come here.
All right.
Come here. Get the microphone right
Hey,
here.
we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. It's getting bigger and better, and it's because of you guys. We're here because you're here. Thank you. This is the Pelon and Chubby Show, episode number 33. Tell all your friends. Like us. Share it. Follow us. Go on to Podbean. Until next week, see ya!
Hasta luego.
Good night, everybody.